swear. These Amazon girlies, they're getting me. My For You page right now is like, oh my gosh, these things in my Amazon cart. And they're always made by like some kind of clean girl. So I feel like I need to buy everything they tell me to buy. I have no self-control. Is it just me or is there's like really good stuff on Amazon right now? That being said, I linked my favorites in my Amazon. This might be a hot take, but I just have to say it. Does not matter how long you've been friends with someone. I feel like growing up, it always used to be like a flex, like, oh, I was friends with her for the longest time, so we're super freaking close. You know what? The more I mature, since I've like moved to LA and like been partially living there, more I've realized that it does not matter how long you're friends with someone. What matters is the effort on both sides and the quality of friend that they are. I swear, you could have a friendship going on for like 10 years and they could still be the most toxic person, not understand you, and have a negative effect on you. Or you can meet someone like 6 months ago who is a better quality friend, because what matters is how much they actually put in effort to get to know you, how much they're actually rooting for you. And it's a hard pill to swallow. But sometimes the people you've been friends with the longest just assume that they don't have to put in effort anymore. Be careful with who you're keeping around. I don't care who you've been friends with and for how many years. If they're being a little toxic, they gotta go. Listen up, because this is the biggest red flag of the red flags. If a guy you're talking to ever tries to tell you what you should or should not be wearing, he is so immediately canceled in my book. That was a lot. The person you're dating should have absolutely no say in what you get to wear or what you think you look good in. Like if they're one of those people that's like, oh my gosh, you should only dress up for me, or I don't want you to wear that out. I have met 2 guys like this in my life who've tried to be like this, like telling me what I should and should not be wearing. Do you know what they had in common? They were both controlling and toxic narcissists. The person you're dating should be hyping you up, not trying to hide you. Let me know if you want more, because I have a ton more red flags. Let's talk about how to have a glow up. Y'all know this is my favorite series. I just feel like who I was a year ago and who I am now are so freaking different. Like my confidence. So I'm gonna tell you guys things I wish I knew sooner. Be okay with not everyone liking you. Girl, I know you subconsciously switch your personality depending on who you're with. We all do it, okay? I see you, but don't, okay? I started being myself around everyone that I meet in the past like year or so. Like so myself. I am a loud, like fun, like bubbly girl. And I just have been embracing it because I used to be shy and like hide who I was around new people. But like be you. Be unapologetically you. Because the people that you are meant to vibe with and be friends with and people that are meant to be in your life are going to naturally gravitate towards your personality and the way that you are without you changing anything about yourself. But if you start changing things about yourself, girl, you switch your personality depending on who you're with. Number 1, you're basically people pleasing. And number 2, you're not gonna figure out who actually is supposed to be in your life. Because not everyone is supposed to vibe with you. Not everyone is supposed to like you. But the only way you're gonna find the right people is if you are you, and you will attract the right people in your life. So embrace your craziness, embrace your personality. You will not regret it. Okay, wait. I feel so freaking pretty right now. There is no better feeling than just feeling beautiful in your own skin. As someone who grew up with like a ton of insecurities, to look at myself and just feel beautiful is like a huge deal. When I was younger, I was so insecure of everything about how I look. And right now I just feel like I look pretty. And it's not even like I got rid of my flaws. Like even with my acne scars, even with my like uneven skin tone, like, I have things I could be insecure about. My scarring, my dark circles, my unfilled eyebrow. Something just flipped. Like I just don't care. Like I feel like I look beautiful even with all those things. It's not even like I got rid of my flaws. I just feel like my personality and like who I am is like shining through. I don't even know how to describe it, but I just feel beautiful even with things that I should feel insecure about. I just feel like everything I was insecure about before doesn't affect how pretty I feel now. Yeah, I still have acne scars, like they didn't go away. I've just learned to love myself with them. Or like my hair, normally I think it's too frizzy, but like I just think it looks beautiful right now. Like I don't know. I just want to say, if anyone out there is feeling insecure, you can define what is beautiful to you. You are perfect the way you are. Should you date your friend's ex? Let's talk about it. Okay, I get it. You know, you think your friend's ex is cute or whatever. You don't want to hurt your friend. I understand your thought process. Do you understand how important friendships are? Like, I'm sorry, but to risk your friendship, please, what are the odds that your friend's ex is your soulmate? Probably 0. And there's a reason they broke up. You want to put yourself through that? Girl, always prioritize your friendships, okay? They will be there for you when guys hurt your feelings. I promise you, your soulmate is probably not someone your friend already dated. You will be okay not dating them. I don't know who needs to hear this, but this is just a reminder that there is no timeline on healing. If you're going through it right now, if you were sad over someone, if you're heartbroken, I don't care if it happened yesterday or 6 months ago. I don't care if it happened years ago. You are allowed to be upset over it. You are a person who loves fully, and obviously you're gonna be upset that it didn't work out. But I just feel like everyone rushes us to be over someone so fast nowadays. And I am here as your big sis to normalize that it's okay to still be sad over that person. And it's okay that you're thinking about them even if it's a year later. You are a person with a huge heart, and that's a gift, but it's also a freaking curse. Just know that you deserve so much better than someone who left you, and you're gonna be okay. I promise. I don't know if anyone else feels like this, but if I could control it, I would not touch feelings with a 10-foot pole. I hate catching feelings. I literally hate catching feelings. It alters my brain chemistry, and suddenly I'm not myself, okay? When I have a crush and I talk to them, I overshare the crap out of my life, and then literally right after, I'm like, I'm never speaking again. It's also just weird to have a crush. Like, you don't know this person that well, and you're thinking about them. That doesn't sit right with me. But when I don't have a crush, I'm bored. So, like, I guess I pick chaos, but it's literally torture. Like what? Ew, feelings are disgusting. I genuinely think that one of the best compliments in the entire world is when someone comes up to you and they're like, you smell amazing. I've been getting so many compliments on how I smell recently, even when I'm not wearing perfume, and it is literally because of her. This is the natural deodorant I've been using, and when I tell you she went viral for a reason, it smells so good. This is the Salt and Stone deodorant. I have it in the scent Santal. It smells just like really warm, like amber and sandalwood. And even though it's a natural deodorant, it actually works. Like, she stays on all day. Girlie, I promise if you wear this, you will get so many compliments. I just could not gatekeep this one. You need to friend zone your crush. A lot of y'all are about to be mad at me. I know what you're thinking, Nikki. Why would I friend zone somebody that I want to date? Just listen to this, okay? When you have a crush, you get weird. You put them on a pedestal. You think they're like the best person ever. You want to be with them. And do you know what happens? You get weird around them because you're too worried about impressing them. Whereas when you friend zone someone, you're gonna be yourself. You're gonna be comfortable. You're gonna not put them on this giant pedestal. And you get to know them for who they actually are. Whereas when you're dating, I feel like you don't actually get an accurate picture of what that person's like till like 6 months in. So just trust me, friend zone first. How long should you take to get over a breakup? Let's talk about it. I swear, when you're going through a breakup, I feel like everyone around you is just rushing you to move on. Like, your friends are trying to set you up with new people, and you just feel this pressure to be over it in like 2 weeks. Let me tell you right now, as your big sis, it does not matter how long that relationship was, there is no timeline on healing. And we need to normalize that, okay? Breakups are so strange because you can think you're doing fine, and then all of a sudden you're crying about them again a few months later. I promise it is normal for it to happen in waves. Like, some days you're gonna feel so over this person, and some days you're gonna feel like you can't live without them. Listen, I've been hung up on people for literally over a year. Go easy on yourself. Eventually it'll just get easier, but I swear the only thing that does that is time. Needs to hear this, but I will never view a failed talking stage or failed situation, failed relationship as a waste of time. I hear so many people after they break up with someone or something doesn't work out, they're like, oh my gosh, what a waste of time. I could have been talking to other people. I could have been doing this and that. Like, I get it. You put so much of yourself into this one person and it doesn't work out. And like, you could really see yourself with this person and it doesn't work out. It's frustrating, I know. But I would never call it a waste of time. Because every time something doesn't work out for me, I look at it as like, oh my gosh, I am never gonna want to put up with something like that ever again. And I learn more things that I don't like in dating. When you start dating someone new, now you know the red flags to look out for. You know what you will and will not put up with. You have higher standards as a result of somebody messing with you or screwing you over. Like, honestly, do not be hard on yourself and look at it as wasting your time. Every person that you failed talking to is leading you up to being with your person. Because you're learning more about what you like. So when you finally meet someone who you think you can actually, like, work out with, you're not going to be as anxious about the relationship because you know what to look out for. And you can be smarter about the next person you date. So high key, you're more likely to find a better match. And that is why it's a blessing. Someone please explain this witchcraft to me. How is it that every time I'm okay being alone and I like being single, I swear the universe sends someone for me to like stress over and start liking. But sometimes when I'm like, oh, it would be nice to have a boyfriend. Dry phone. That was the universe slapping me in the face. Dry phone. No one's hitting me up when I'm actually like, oh, I'm having a boyfriend every night. Like, what is the sorcery? Girls feel like they're ready for an actual relationship, but you keep getting handed life lessons. I swear there's something in the air, okay? It's like cuffing season. But anytime I feel like I actually want to date someone, I literally feel like the universe is like, oh, you like that? Oh no, they're just here to teach you another lesson. Like, at this point, I'm literally just like, I give up. I can't do this. Can we be done with the life lessons? Like, can we just fast forward? Ladies, this is your wake-up call. Not even a reminder, a wake-up call that if you can't tell if he likes you, he doesn't like you. Guys will make it so freaking obvious when they like you, and if you are sitting there questioning it. Because I caught myself tripping over a guy being like, I wonder how he feels about me. If a guy likes you, you will know. He will make it obvious. And if he's not making it obvious, he might like you, but he does not like you enough. And it's not your job to sit there and wonder if he likes you. You should be thinking about if you even like him and if he's even worth your time. And trust me, if he's not making it clear that he likes you in the beginning, it is literally only going to get worse from there. Please trust me on that. Him making you wonder is literally a red flag. Just trust me, it is only worth it if they are direct